Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. This is our Path of the Damned Herald run, and we're just exploring Nekataka. So we just finished talking to a bunch of people in the Temple of Berath. Now we're probably going to pop into the Sepulchre. Or at least we'll see. A massive door looms before you. The edges are sealed so tight, not a breath of air escapes them. Religious runes sprawl the length, carved deeply into pitted stone. Gibberish. Don't even bother. Maya shakes her head, frowning. The doors shudder and groan at your approach. Inspect the door. Hey, Shody. Hey, Shody. It depicts a small crowd. An elaborate etching spans the stone's width, carved faintly beneath several runes. It depicts a small crowd praying to a pair of giant eels that have coiled above a large door. An Amawa priest holds a disc near the door's face. Religious artifact, blessed by Berath, is likely necessary to open this entryway. Hold the eel's coil up to the door. As the eel's coil nears the door, the stone-carved circlet rattles in your hand. Wisps of your soul essence encircle the coil, then reach outward. The tendrils curl towards the door, touching it, soaking it in a purple glow. A murmur like Berath's own welcome whispers up from under your feet. The door begins to slide open, grinding down into the ground. Very cool. Grab some stuff. Ooh, hagfish. What is these? This tree, its roots digging deep into rock and bricks, hangs over the ledge of the precipice. Below, an open tomb clings to the sheer walls of the cliff. Is this a way in? Peer over the precipice. The precipice drops hundreds of feet into the lower districts of Nekataka. Strong winds assail the cliff, whistling as they crash against its rocks. A few yards below, the ledge of an open tomb rests on them. Let's leave real quick. This is very interesting, but we are going to quick save first. And then we will secure a rope and grapple. You tie the grappling hook around the trunk of the tree. A couple of firm tugs convince you that it'll withstand your weight as you climb down. Okay. Descend to the tomb's opening. You grab the rope, planting your feet on the edge of the precipice, and begin your descent. Gusts of wind sway you from side to side, forcing you to tightly grip the rope. It digs into your skin with every move. Despite the effort, your group proves their excellent conditioning. Everyone manages to reach the tomb's opening without exertion. And this is because of a group athletics check. Cool. You stand on the narrow ledge of the tomb's entrance, its passage leading into darkness. Your rope dangles from the tree above. Follow the passage into the tomb. You follow the passage. The winds rage outside, yet the air of the tomb doesn't stir, stale and heavy. Steps carved on the rock descend deep into the mountain. You walk down the steps, every stride echoing through the cavernous passage. Skeletal remains poke out of niches on the wall, lining up the way until the steps land into a narrow corridor. You stand before a hallway, its columns framed, dozens of tombs hollowed into the rocks. Cubbyholes line the walls, skeletal remains litter every alcove and spill onto the stone slabs that tile the floor. Inspect the hallway. You carefully scan the corridor and focus on every detail. Skeletal remains, probably dislodged from their cubbyholes over centuries, litter the edges of the walls. Judging by an emblem etched on the stones of the tombs, members of the same clan or group lie buried here. A faint sparkle catches your eye. Under a pile of bones collapsed inside an alcove, you discern something glittering. Seems to be within easy reach. Retrieve the glittering object from the tomb. You reach inside the cubbyhole, digging into the piles of bones and stones. Your fingers touch something cold, its surface smooth as glass. You grab it, surprised at its weight, and pull it out to reveal a large ruby resting on the palm of your hand. I really wish it was a magic item. You stand cross the hallway and continue. You stand in a dark, narrow cavern. The path ahead twists in its descent. Continue down the twisting cavern. You continue onward, following the turns on the path with careful but sure stride. As you round a bend, a drift of cold air announces the end of the narrow passage. Its exit appears ahead, flanked by half-interred bodies. You step out into an enormous cavern, its walls and sharp cliffs riddled with tombs leading into places unknown. And now we enter to, I'm assuming, the place that we get through by going through the door. Which I don't... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we actually want to... Here. And yes, this absolutely is inside the Hanging Sepulchres.
I don't think I can pull that off.
This is, this is, less than scenario.
Yeah.
We will try, and we'll see how this goes. But I'm assuming we're gonna die to these risen soldiers.
This thing isn't doing the job.
And mages, and armsmen, and priests. Yeah. I'm gonna waste the time. So that was a fun little escapade, but we are not strong enough to venture into the Hanging Sepulchre yet. So definitely gonna have to just save that for later. When we go back in, we'll go back that route so we can pick up that ruby. But in the meantime, we'll just explore elsewhere. Okay, so let's make sure we are prepared to talk all of the Papels. Ah, the High Priest of Hati. That is someone that we can talk to. Let's see if we can...
Ishi, quiet time.
Quiet time. Did y'all see that? That's like, that's a fucking unique sitting there. What is it? Ogren's Blessing. It's a medium one-handed shield. Gives you additional enemies engaged. It gives you plus... It's exceptional. Neither of those matter. Burning Bash. Counts as an off-handed weapon. Interesting. And Fire Shield grants Fire Shield. So attackers suffer damage. At the beginning of combat, the wielder is engulfed in fire, increasing their freeze armor rating and causing burn damage to anyone who damages them with a melee attack. Wow. You can increase it with Burning Strike to where you just deal burn damage. Or Righteous Bass, where there's a 20% chance to interrupt from attacks with Mogren's Blessing on hit. Fucking Christ, that's really good. Greater Fire Shield, which just does more, gives more and does more. Or Purifying Flame, Purifying Fire Shield, which reduces buff times on enemies that get hit by it. Wow. Holy shit. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. We can't get that yet because we don't have a high enough stealth level to get past that guard. But we'll keep it in mind. Let's talk to this high priest. The Magranite priest has the build of a boulder. His thick-set frame stretches his fine robes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding in greeting.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
This is your temple?
Akira, rain and wind is a better teacher than any priest. A fighter accustomed to comfort earns only bruises. Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These are whetstones that sharpen us into fine blades.
I didn't expect to see so many foreigners at the temples.
It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Magran's will.
Magran and I aren't on the best of terms.
Do you believe so? It is not in might alone that Magran holds influence. There is purpose, conviction, achievement. You may honor her in many ways.
Interesting. Mark Vanderbij. I think this is a trainer. You find a man of middle years inspecting a metal tool unlike any you've seen. He has several similarly strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe a horse, but much more delicate. He wears pristine, cream-colored robes. The muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices. Arcana. The man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy. Glyphs stitched into the hems and sleeves seem to be the source of the...
A good day, traveler. I see you've
Sam.
taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions? I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine. Which is why I've got this arquebus here.
A persecution complex. What do you mean by unpopular?
A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a researcher in the medical science. I've misgivings about magic
Gotcha.
use.
I don't know
It's
why that was
useful,
still
I'll grant
highlighted.
you that. A patient
Oh,
of
because
mine
I had a
died
different
under-
option.
I
Okay.
came here to the archipelago to evade
Can you
my
teach me
rival's
what you've
attempts at
learned in your
sabotage.
research?
I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper.
Enhance alchemy and religion. Now, I'm definitely actually very interested in using the trainers because it helps, like, giving your main character bonuses to all these things helps to just pass checks. But I don't know, we might be getting too close to the point to where I want to spend the 3K.
Should you change your mind,
We got 40K. And we're getting pretty close to... We don't want to wait too long into the game, or else it's not really as useful. Right? If you wait until the end of the game and then train all your stuff, it's like,
Candles and
what the
bombs.
fuck's the point? Because you don't have anything to do yet or anymore. You've already done all your checks.
Hunter, do you come to serve
Still
your
hunting
coin bond?
Dwargus. But there at the same time, right? You don't want to jump the gun. We are level 8, so it's probably getting pretty close.
Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple.
Sure, I'll have a look.
Thank you, sir.
Necklace of fireballs. Boots of speed. Boots of speed are pretty decent. But otherwise, not super interested in any of this stuff. Okay, let's head down to the temple. That's really the only other thing that we have to do. I say the only other thing. There's a lot to do in just that. There's several people at the temple.
Shed light upon my path.
So I think this just takes us up. Yeah, I was gonna say. That just takes us up to where we were. So the Temple of Gone. Okay.
Indeed. Dear, it's you.
God hears your prayers.
We're
Sure as
10.
I do.
Wow. Okay, there's a bunch of different stuff. Let's take this in stride. Derek.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
Derek smiles crookedly at you, something which causes the soldier beside him to regard you with bemused curiosity.
Sister,
Derek turns towards Shodi, bowing his head. Blushing, Shodi tries not to preen. A faint trace of a smile forms on Adair's lips, and Aloth massages his temples, shaking his head. Derek gestures, and the soldier turns away. He steps in closer to you as if to share a conspiratorial whisper, but you notice that he is looking elsewhere, behind you, around you.
another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cat Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it.
I'm having trouble remembering who Derek is. Look him up real quick. Ah, okay. It's because he's from the White March DLC. Which I have played, but I've only played in passing. I didn't get super in depth into it. It's from the DLC of the first game, so I'm less familiar with him as a character. I guess I kind of remember. Okay. I thought you'd... I was dead. Berath brought me back.
The gods have a purpose for you. That much has always been clear.
Adarak seems to be speaking entirely in earnest. There's a trace of envy in his voice.
When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
He regards you expectantly. Because I'm not from the Deadfire. Gotcha. Ah, yeah, I remember. Still fretting about your Watcher abilities? Derek's jaw tenses and he looks away, shifting uncomfortably.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin?
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Adaric. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister.
Adaric stands up a little straighter, as if scolded. He shifts uncomfortably, his gaunt face drawn.
You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see.
I found the man behind my awakening, put my past lives to rest.
The cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determination will win out every time. And now you are on to new challenges.
Absolutely. Sorry, Adaric, I lost your sword along with my castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
What news of Raid Saris?
Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
I'm tracking down Aethys.
So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well.
It's
I think for
that's not what it
once
said.
I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, wishes anything of us, he will give us a sign. The priests pray daily for it.
What do you want from Aethys, Adaric?
I would know if he has a plan for Raid Saris.
Seem to remember he already had one. Just wasn't any good.
Yes, play the jealous child. All you knew of his plan was that you weren't part of it.
Aethys had something he wanted to get done, and he chose Raid Saris to pay the price. Yet here you are, begging for more. Say what you want about Dear Woodens, but at least they got a will of their own.
There's no sense picking over old wounds.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I apologize.
Adaric takes a step back, red-faced. See you around, Adaric.
Take care, and may the shining god light your way.
In dialogue.
Yes, certainly.
That's cool. That's nice to see an old character like that come back. Nordigon, another one. Werten is right there. Let's snake that abandoned cat real quick. Frau Niels. I want to use Frau Niels just because they have a freaking badass name. Frau Niels. +3 accuracy with melee attacks. And the party-wide effect of +8 max health. That's actually not bad. Like, 3 accuracy is actually pretty good. My accuracy is shit. 38 accuracy, I barely hit anything. Adair's is pretty good. Shodi's 3 would bump her up to 50. The only thing is having an only melee buff, like if this was +3 accuracy, this would actually be pretty dope. But because it's just melee attacks, it affects, 2/3 of my party. 3/5 of my party, sorry. Math.
I'm here. I'd be glad to.
That's not even math, that's just me being a dipshit.
Happily.
Dream Journal. The writing on this tattered scrap of paper looks like it was penned by someone still half asleep. Have you ever had a dream so real that you wanted Aethys so badly that you could do anything? A line is drawn through the writing below which its author has scrawled, "No more cheese before bed." What the fuck? Okie dokie.
Of course.
Okay, let me take a quick pop over to the fridge and get another beer. Alright. Wertan.
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Solid meals and decent sleeps have filled Wertan's lean frame out somewhat, but the man retains a fox-like aspect around the face. He greets you with an indecisive smile, unsure of whether to be nervous or pleased.
And Adair, you made it out of Gilded Vale for good then. I'm glad.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left them for dead.
Okay. Sleeping dogs lie, Adair. Adair's fists clench and unclench several times.
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Adair.
Wertan's doesn't meet Adair's eyes. It takes visible effort for him to meet yours. Been seeing a lot of old faces lately.
Here that comes with the job. You being a watcher, I mean.
Wertan grins sheepishly, then ducks his head.
I've been helping out here with the Dawn Stars, handing out food, mostly, or delivering supplies. Not so different from Gilded Vale, maybe. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a little piece of redemption, maybe?
Because everyone's chasing after Aethys these days. No, I feel like that's salty. Well, good luck.
Doing my best, Lord.
Wertan smiles and inclines his head with a bow.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, start shit with them.
Hungry? Come on up. Don't be shy.
Actually, I would like to make a donation. You can just sleight of hand him.
The Shining God will bless you for it, sir. That coin will help those in need.
Man bows his head. We've got positive reputation with both the Children of the Dawn Stars and with Nekataka, actually. That's interesting. It's cool. Good to know.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood.
Adair waves a hand in the old woman's face as though expecting cataracts she does not appear to have.
Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Adair's jaw shifts sideways to gnaw on his pipe stem.
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
The Doa. Why would your accent ever be so thick as to change door to Doa? What? Excuse me? And I am normally very defensive of accents. Like I like accents. I like dialects. I think they're an interesting development of language. But to go so far as to go from door to Doa. What? Alright, what do we got? We can do... I don't want to do shady or aggressive or clever. Clever's not bad, but I don't want to do shady. We'll do clever in this. Sounds like she's expecting you, Adair.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Adair exhaled a surprising amount of air.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Adair's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Aloth's eyes go wide with shock, then delight. He's watching Adair the way a cat watches a wounded mouse.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, That's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Oh, goodness. That was so good. That's so good. I don't think I had the Aloth interaction the last time I did that. This game is so... There's so much nuance and so many little different hidden things that you can find by having the right combination of party members. And that is really cool. Okay. We're going to save real quick, and we're going to talk to Samhain. Samhain?
Indeed. I'm sorry, I can't.
As you approach, a wood elf straightens over an altar to Gon. Her robes mark her as a high priestess. She arches and cracks her back loudly, a satisfied grin spreading across her face soon after.
Jody, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Well, you know.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Adair nods in agreement. Aloth sighs through his nose. She smiles at the sight of a stranger. You're the high priestess of this temple?
Do swine stink like shit?
She hits you with a toothy smile, eyes glittering with amusement.
I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you?
I feel like I gotta hit her with that. Doesn't this place seem a little damp?
No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it.
She winks.
The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees.
Yeah, but it also probably causes some discomfort and illness and annoyance with, you know, keeping things not from rotting, since you're handing out food. Your devotees have gone. What about Aethys' other manifestations?
Gon's the only one that matters.
Shodi scoffs. Aloth massages his temples, shaking his head. Samhain shuts her eyes, exhales sharply, and then opens them again to regard you with a patient smile.
The shining god's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewind, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's gone with sickle and lantern that's come to the Deadfire. Our god's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gon will bring a new beginning for all of us when that hour comes.
Fuck. You must be getting a lot of people in here these days.
Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
Very well. Alright, so we didn't really have a whole lot to do with her just yet, but we did make progress with Adair's quest. So that's cool. And we had some, interaction. We found Adaric, we found Wurten. That's cool. What's next? Ngati.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Berath's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did.
Adair's breath lingers in his chest and his mouth hangs ajar, throwing his statement into immediate doubt.
But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
It's about love, you don't have to explain.
Thanks. I'm not sure I could anyway.
Continue.
This woman, well, love's not the right word, but she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale.
He pauses.
Once Theos was gone, there wasn't much keeping me in Deerwood. Thought I'd be happier in Adir, where my folks had gone. It was nice seeing them again. Been almost since the war. But I didn't belong. Found I couldn't talk to anyone. Not just because of the funny way Adirans talk.
We merely swallow our food first.
Fucking ally.
Over there, across the ocean, it's like nothing I'd been through ever happened. Not the war, not the legacy.
Yep.
Even my parents missed most of it. And I'm glad about that. But all we had to talk about was stuff from when I was a boy. Then, I thought of somebody I knew I could talk to. Maybe the last person. And just like that, I was back on a boat, going the other way. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up all right.
It sounds like she ended up with a son.
Yeah, that's something.
That
went out of Deerwood during that time.
That have anything to do with you?
When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life.
That's unfortunate.
I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
Adair falls quiet, blinking several times before noting your continued presence. You sure you want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Adair's shrug is rigid, his smile at least half wince. Let's get moving. Absolutely, my man, I am so down with that.
You'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
No offense, but I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
Fair enough. All right, actually, let's head to Brass Citadel. Since we're doing the whole, like, let's explore Nekataka thing, we'll head down to the Brass Citadel because we've got Maya in a party. And then the next time, we'll go get the other party and we'll do Pariki's Overlook because we need, what's his butt? Our Cypher. What is his face? What is his face? What is his face? I cannot for the life of me remember his name. I have to go all the way back just so I can fucking remember his name. I'm trying to remember his name before. Trying to remember his name before anything happens. Come upon a busy square. The cool waters of Nekataka's town wells serve poor and rich alike, yet those who gather at them share certain unmistakable features. Tired Amawa visages, yokes borne across labored backs, and tattered Raparu rags. Whether for themselves or their masters, each waits in a long line to claim a bucket full of fresh water. Speak with the locals. The Raparu, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, pay you little mind, only belatedly realizing that you address them. One of them, an older woman, blinks dark eyes at you. Akira, it is Kachak. I'm always hearing stories of you. Nice. Nekataka, good. Juana, good. Principe, good. Valian, good. It is said you are a decent person, a younger man chimes in. Not like so many of these foreign sort. A child reaches for your hand. With a growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between you and the now bubbling wellhead. A black liquid spatters from between the stones of the well, and someone in the crowd screams. A muckman from the Raparu caste steps forward. His boot seems more sloshed than leather, but his plungers so long he'd fit in with any formation of pikemen. He raises a hand to the curdling crowd. Be at ease, Akira! For what do you flee? I am always cleaning these. He blinks as the undulating formlessness of an ooze bubbles up from the well. He steps back, shaking. Hell yeah, fucking benevolent. Go! I'll take care of this! Fuck yeah. Yamao drops his plunger and bolts ungainly on shoddy boots. You turn to see a second thick ooze burst out of the well, shredding the well's yolk and scattering the pit stones. Resolve, hell yeah. Ooh, freeze ability. Cast a spell to freeze the oozes. Draw your weapons and attack. I kind of just want to attack him. Let's just attack him. Draw your weapons and attack. Nekataka. Oh, wow. I'm interested. To me, citizens, I'll protect you. Fuck yeah. I have 24 resolve. It required 13. The muckman and the crowd swarm to you for safety. The shape of the mob gelatinous as it fills in behind you. Behind you, the oozes ripple and divide, each small creature falling free like a rotten grape from the bunch. They roll towards you, collecting dirt as the crowd gasps and backs away. Major positive reputation. I'm glad I went for that. Let's fucking fight, ooze boys! I love it. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It's magic. We're fucked. Alright, okay. Man, I'm a little intoxicated. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hit him. You are not going to do that. You're gonna do that. You are going to do that. You are doing what you should do. You go. No. You hold off. I need this done. Now you go here. Accurate wounding strike.
This is futile. Yeah.
You see that, Ishi?
Eh? Still okay.
Stand together.
Gotcha. We need to see where... Okay, that goes up to there. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're gonna blind that guy. And I think we are going to... We could use Minolettas instead. I think we're gonna go ahead and do the Deletrius. Fuck me. Ooh. We're gonna do... Actually, that's not bad. Really know why it's... Do this instead then. He ended up fucking...
That's not very...
Okay. You definitely want to go ahead and put that up.
I'm stuck.
Need to make a little bit of progress. Chunk some of these guys down. Okay, here we go. Undo this.
Very well.
Okay. Yes, that is a thing, but that is not a thing that we care about. We want to focus on guys first.
Take that.
Whoa, where'd you come from? Why are you guys running away? I don't understand what's happening. I need you to not be doing that, actually.
That's it.
Why are you consistently running away? Stop. There. Go ahead and do that. Due to actually swap back over to King Stand, I think. I'm gonna heal this fucking bird, that's the thing. That's so annoying to me. That's like really fucking annoying to me. Do not care about healing that fucking bird. Let's do a crippling strike here. Gotcha. We definitely want to go ahead and do something like that. Again, just trying to continuously tear down what we are going up against.
This thing isn't doing.
Okay, hit this guy. Shit. Okay. Might have to... Oh, I can't. Just have to hold. See how it goes. Ooh, nice! Made it in time. He's like... If only just. Okay, so Aloth is reapplying his shit. I think we killed this greater ooze over here. Kajuk's got this. Either your internet is crapping out or I'm dropping frames. I am not dropping frames, so I will absolutely be the one to blame my internet first, but I'm not dropping frames, so it's possible that you're crapping out. Let me double check. Oh, things seem okay. Oh shit. Okay, so I really need them to stop fucking making decisions. No, it's I appreciate you letting me know. Absolutely. You want to swap over to Conquer or Warriors, I think. We are running on fucking empty, so I will fucking tell you that.
That'll teach you.
I want to go ahead. Ah, she's about to do that. We're going to second wind first.
That's it.
And we're actually going to swap over to cleaving stance real quick. And we're going to try to head back over here.
Yeah.
A lantern. Fingers.
Okay, so that's probably, it's better to, okay, shoot us down, that's bad, real bad. Oh no!
Yes?
We're gonna do that. I think we actually probably do this. Okay, so we got a nice heal there. Adair is also, I think, probably gonna pop this clay grub figurine. I really need them to stop just like pulling out like that.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, back over to Conquerors. Okay, the grubs.
That works. Look out for us now.
Okay, Issues is down. No. Y'all to be focusing. You're absolutely not out of this yet. The cave grublings, though, are definitely helping out. So we want to use the opportunity that they are presenting.
May I be a candle in the night.
Alright, one of the cave grublings is down. The other's going to be down pretty shortly. Nope. Focus.
Stand together.
Focus.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. This got real fucking sketchy, so we're gonna have them attack here for now, but we are gonna go around like this.
I'm on it.
You were saying? Timeless, give me the order.
No, stop. That fucking shit is so annoying. These.
Hey.
should now...
We had some good times.
Right between the eyes.
I need some help here. There's a walloping!
There's a walloping.
Yeah! May I be a candle in the night? Stand together!
You were saying?
Of course. There's a walloping!
All right. I think we're probably okay at this point. But damn, that got fucking clutch.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oof.
Oh? Let's high it out! That'll teach you.
Why are you not attacking the guy in front of you?
I shall.
Oh,
You were saying? Ashiza, strike!
Yeah?
She's a dead. Get out of here with that shit. Oof. Damn, that was sketchy. That was a lot of fucking oozes, y'all. But that is a victory. All these ooze piles. And
Something I can do.
I think that will actually probably be a good place to stop. We did a little fun side quest there right before we went out to swap our parties. So next time we will start with a new party and head into Pariki's Overlook and the Gullet and explore there and see how that goes. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.